Good evening. Happy hour at home on Wednesday, April the 29th. Very nice to be with you again. And here we are focusing tonight on some Italian wines. And last week was Sicily. This week we're in the upper right northeast corner of Italy, by the region of the Garda Lake, I guess, Lake Garda, and the Adriatic Sea. So we're focusing on the Valpolicella wine, and this particular brand, the Tomasi, is from the vineyard, and this is a blend of three particular grapes. One would be the Corvina, the other one would be the Rondanella, and the other one would be the Molinari. So it's very interesting, the Valpolicella wine, is because this wine is basically a precursor to the Amarone wines, which are used basically from the same grapes, except that they're aged for probably 6 or a few months. I'm not going to say six months, but it brings out the sweetness in the grapes as they dry out. So they're used then for Amarone. And also they are used for some dessert wines as well. But primarily the use is for the dessert, the Amarone. Now the Valpolicella wine is quite a bit produced, much more than the regular Chianti, so it's produced even more. So I smell the cork. I don't get much smell out of the cork. But we will pour some now, and then we'll see how that goes. Okay. Again, we look at the legs again. The legs are coming very nicely here. Oh, and it's also aged probably a good year or so in oak barrels. Very nice. Oh yeah, yeah. So we will now decant the wine. And again, we'll focus on the decanting. Trying not to waste any of the wine flipping out over the brim. And there we go. Ready, set, go. Again, we appreciate your joining us tonight for happy hour at home on Wednesday. Next week, we will focus on wines from France. Vive la France. And then the week after, we will focus on wines from California. So take care, good night, and be well.